Welcome to Coffee and a Catalog. I'm excited to show you the catalog, and I just decided for this morning to do just a walkthrough of some things that you might have missed and some of my favorites. So let's get started. I love the cover of this catalog. It shows a couple of our new colors as well as some returning colors. So we've got Lemon Lolly and Bubble Bath, which are two of the brand new colors. Lost Lagoon is a returning color. Blueberry Bushel is a returning color. And Moody Mauve, let me see if I can get that down there. Moody Mauve is one of the new in colors. And then there's a little sneak peek of Berry Burst, which is a returning color. So exciting for the color refresh. And I'm just going to flip through some of the pages here and just show you some of the things that have caught my eye and that I just wanted to be sure to bring to your attention. One thing I wanted to show is this spread on pages 8 and 9 that shows the color refresh, and it's just such a creative way to show the colors, and it draws attention to some of the new colors and returning colors, and I just think that's such a cool layout and wanted to point that out to y'all. Another thing that I just ordered this morning, I had kind of failed to see it, are these enamel effects. There's packs of 3 bottles of this. It's like a kind of a metallic or glue type, or kind of like the crystal effects that we've had in the past, but these have color or shimmer to them. So there's a set that's the metallic, that has gold, silver, and copper. And then there's another set that I believe has white and red and black or something. Anyway, I just ordered those, and I think it's so really neat. They've just added little dots of it here and there, so you can add your metallic embellishments wherever you want. And so I thought that was a neat product that I had not ordered. I think it was in the last mini catalog. And so I'm happy that it's carried forward and I get to play with it. Another thing I wanted to point out is this stamp set, or this bundle right here. One of the things that's unique about this bundle is that it is also available in Spanish. So let me get there. Maybe you can see. But one of the options is Spanish. There's been requests for Spanish sets, and we used to have some, but they were not really good sellers. So if you know someone or you are a Spanish speaker, this is a set you need to order, because that's what Stampin' Up! Looks at to determine whether to produce more Spanish sets. So if this is something that you've been wanting as a Spanish set, so the greetings would be, of course, in Spanish, and might be slightly different based on what you would say. Hold on just a moment. So here's the artwork for the Spanish set. So these are the greetings that would be available. Everything else would be the same and would coordinate all together with the paper and everything. But there is the Spanish option. So if that's something you've wished for, this is the set to order to let Stampin' Up! Know that we need more of that. The next thing I just think is such a cool suite is this Let's Go Fishing suite. I love the dies that make a tackle box. I just think this is such a cool suite. I haven't ordered it yet, but my son-in-law and his dad are both fishermen, and I can see that they would enjoy a card and would appreciate a card from this suite with all of the lures. And anyway, I just think it's a really cool suite. This is another suite, and while I'm not a big space person per se, I do like a lot of the elements of this suite. I love this paper. I think it's just beautiful. Let me see if I can get it where there's not a glare. And then there's this holographic paper as well. And it's just called Holographic Trio. So there's like 3 colors. And I don't know if you can see it on here, but it looks beautiful. So I'm eager to try that. And even if maybe the stamp set isn't exactly something that you would normally purchase, the dies, let me see if I can get that up there, is a good set of circle dies. So even if you don't need maybe the astronaut or the shuttle die, you would get a whole lot of circles that would also cut out the DSP, as well as just having a good circle set. And it looks like there's a couple of good like banner type label pieces as well. So just wanted to draw your attention to that. If you're looking for a good set of circle dies, this might be one that you would want to consider. This is another set that I really meant to order this morning and I forgot, so I guess it will go on my next order. But it's called Crafting with You, and I like that it has, of course, our stamping type things as well. Sorry, my cat is just spastic right now. But it has the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, but it also has yarn and paintbrushes and a sewing machine, so it's good for all types of crafts. And the dies, let me see if I can bring this up here. There's scissors in the dies that would actually be working scissors. You could put a brad right there and make them working scissors because it's two separate pieces. There's our Stampin' Trimmer, and that piece right there actually slides up and down, and then you can put a piece of paper inside there to look like it's cutting or scoring the paper. So some really cute dies, besides the one that actually fit the actual stamped images. So there's some extra pieces there. So I think that's just a really cute bundle. Oh, I've missed my top tag here. This is something that there's been a lot of requests for our scripture stamp sets. And I've ordered this one, ordered it this morning, so I'm really excited to get it. This is one that was designed by one of the Million Sales Achievers. And it's interesting to me that when these achievers or demonstrators get the chance to design a set, quite often what they want are things that a lot of us are wanting and asking for. So I hope that Stampin' Up! Will take note of that. But I really love this set. Eager to get it. It has 4 scriptures and then some other pieces to go with it to make some really beautiful cards such as this one. So I'm excited to get that set. Okay, now let me get caught back up where I was. This is another set that was designed by a Million Sales Achiever, and it's just called Coffee with Friends, and I think it is also one of those sets that many of us want, it seems like. So there's the 2 friends drinking coffee together. There's someone, looks like she's sitting out on her porch drinking coffee. Here's one with some croissants. Anyway, just some really great images as well as some nice sayings as well. So excited to get that set as well. And I believe I added that to my order for this morning. And I wanted to draw attention to this page, that some of the specialty paper, sometimes it's a little hard to see these because they're just interspersed throughout some of the samples. You may recognize this. We had the champagne color of this. This is called More Dazzle, and a year or two ago for Celebration we had some of this paper that was just in the champagne. We now have it in gold as well. And so when I saw that it came back, I decided to make this card using it. It's just beautiful paper, and you can color it with the blends as well. So just some really fun paper that be fun to play with. And I also noticed that the glittered organdy ribbon has carried over. It's not in the catalog, but it is in the online exclusive, so you can still get this. And I also colored it with Stampin' Blends, so that's just something I've been playing with lately. I know it's way early for Christmas, but I wanted to play with this paper, and it seemed to work well with this wreath die. Okay, the next thing that I want to point out are these dies, the Nested Essentials. So this is a set that's just a good basic set. It has a stitched look to it, and these especially fit that scripture set that I was showing you. So these dies right here fit really well here. You can see one being used on this sample right here, but these will fit in these dies. So I'm excited to get those. Just a good basic set. And then another thing I wanted to point out, that another demonstrator named Diane Harlan pointed this out to us at a demonstrator meeting that we had last week, that this embossing folder that's part of this suite, I posted about the suite on Wednesday, and this is the Countryside Inn suite. It's got like all of the blues and everything. There's like 4 different shades of blue featured in that paper. And she pointed out that this embossing folder that's part of that suite fits one of the patterns in the DSP. And I don't know if you can tell, but I've added texture to this DSP with this embossing folder. So I just wanted to make sure that you were aware of that. This is the suite itself. This is all. So the paper, and then there's these dies and stamp set. This is another set that coordinates with it, but is not a part of that suite. But you can see all the blues and everything. And so this embossing folder that I showed you will coordinate with one of the patterns of the DSP. So that's just some of my favorites from this catalog. I just wanted to bring to your attention. And I hope you'll enjoy this catalog. If you've not received your hard copy, I do have copies here for you. So let me know if you need a hard copy. If you'd like to have a digital copy that you can flip through, I can email that to you as well. So just let me know what you need. And I look forward to getting to share from this catalog throughout the next year. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.